wasn't planning on reacting to this, but like we have to see how this pulled this off. Look at the title and tell me I'm a quadruple amputee killed someone then fled the state.
This quadruple amputee cornhole athlete is now facing serious charges.
He can climb ladders? Hold on, he can climb a ladder? Did you see that?
This quadruple amputee cornhole athlete is now
okay, it's making a little bit more sense now.
Facing serious charges after police say he took a man's life during an argument and drove off with his remains. Yes, they are alleging a quadruple amputee did all of this. I mean, this is just one of those times where, honestly, I can't believe the headline. But believe it or not, this headline's real.
Quadruple amputee cornhole champion now facing charges for allegedly shooting and killing someone in his vehicle.
Okay, so a professional cornhole player who's also a quadruple amputee is now sitting in jail facing first-degree charges after police say that he shot a man during an argument while driving a car. Bro is probably the most able.
Wait the fuck a minute. He shot someone while driving a car. No arms, no legs. He got all nubs. It's all nubs. It's all nubs. And he's, bro, what?
Disabled person I've ever heard of. Like, I don't even know how. Sorry, I'm just trying to imagine how all this happens. I mean, like a normal person would have trouble firing a firearm accurately while driving a car, but this guy has no limbs. Like, this isn't just like shocking. This is just confusing to a level where we're almost sitting there like, I must be missing something. But according to investigators, this is what they said happened. So on the night of March 22nd, police say that Dayton James Weber was driving a car in Maryland with 3 other people inside. And at some point during the drive, an argument broke out between him and the man in the front passenger seat. And we now know that that man was Braddock Michael Wells. And I guess in the middle of this argument, authorities say that Weber allegedly pulled out a firearm and shot him inside the car. And police then said after the shooting, Weber pulled the car over and asked the 2 people sitting in the back seat to help him remove the body. Excuse me, what? I mean, this is so crazy. But both of them refused, got out of the vehicle, and ended up flagging down police to report what had just happened. And honestly, that's probably the one moment in this entire story where someone made a normal decision. But in a Charles County police statement released later, the police said that they were flagged down by 2 people near the area of La Plata Road and Radio Station Road at La Plata. And instead of staying at the scene or calling for help, authorities say that Weber got back in his car and drove off with the victim still inside. And then about 2 hours later, someone in a completely different area calls 911 after finding a body lying near their yard. Officers then respond, and that's where they locate the victim, who's pronounced dead at the scene. So now you have a situation where, according to the police, this starts as an argument in the car, turns into a shooting, and then ends up with a body being moved and left in some poor person's yard. I'm also just trying to figure out the logistics of him trying to dump a body, being a quadruple amputee.
Cause like, how? No, like, I need the 2 niggas in the back seat to tell me how this went down, right? Cause like, everything that I've heard, praise the Lord. First of all, you got 3 very able niggas, and you're making the quadruple amputee drive. That's a little crazy. Is that not crazy? I mean, if he wanted to drive, for sure, but like, that's a little crazy. 2, I need these niggas to explain to me. If I was the cop, I wouldn't believe shit they talk about. Like, we were just in a car, and my friend shot our other friend, and he wanted us to help, and we told him no, so he left us here. I'm like, okay, this is believable. What happened? So our friend, he's a quadruple amputee. Hold on. Hold on. You playing a trick? This is a trick. This is for you two. What are the cameras? You pranking me? You pranking me? This is a prank, ain't it? I don't have time for this bullshit. Sir, we're so sick. I don't have time. Voted right. I'm gonna arrest him for lying and drinking. It's falsifying of a police report. You're going to jail. I'm taking you to jail. That's bro. Where's the body cam? Matter of fact, yo, put that body cam out. Oh my god, I need that body cam. Holy, that would be a banger body cam video. Holy shit. Holy shit, get that out to the presses immediately. Immediately.
Again, the most able disabled person I've ever heard of. But I guess as if that wasn't enough, Weber isn't found anywhere near the scene. So authorities track him down into Charlottesville, Virginia after locating his vehicle at a gas station. And then they find him at a nearby hospital where he'd gone to seek treatment for a medical issue. So he was taken into custody after being released, and now he's being held as a fugitive from justice while he awaits to be extradited back to Maryland. And I guess being a fugitive from justice basically just means that you're wanted for a crime in one state, but you're found in a different state. In this case, Weber was found in Virginia, but the crime happened in Maryland. Now, once he's extradited back to Maryland, he's expected to face multiple serious charges tied to this case. So yeah, this is where things are right now. And honestly, we haven't even gotten into who this guy is yet, because that's the part that makes the story even harder to wrap your head around. Because before any of this happened, Dayton Weber was actually known for something completely different. He had built this reputation as someone who overcame the insane odds just to live a normal life, let alone compete in anything. Because when he was just 10 months old, he developed a severe bacterial infection that led to sepsis. Doctors gave him only a 3% chance of survival, and in order to save his life, they had to amputate all of his limbs. So from the very beginning, this was someone who realistically was not expected to survive at all, but he did. And he went on to do things that most people with no physical limitations don't even attempt. By the time he was growing up, he was already competing in sports like wrestling, and he was featured on ESPN in 2023. And at one point, he was even recognized as one of the top cornhole players in the state.
Wait. Because I feel like I seen a clip of this nigga, bro.
He rode dirt bikes. Wrestled. And played football. As he grew toward adulthood, Dayton's need for competition pushed him even further into a sport he had always loved, cornhole.
We're here at my house. This
Hold on. 1 second. Cause I'm kind of like he really probably did do that shit.
And finding them a way to become a pro athlete.
I knew I was gonna
Big leagues. The AC.
He's using a hoverboard to. Let me get off this. I gotta get off this. Oh, open this back up. Open this back up.
ESPN a few years ago highlighting his success as a competitive cornhole champion. Now, after the incident last night, he is a suspect accused of fatally shooting a passenger in his car.
Yo, what? What am I watching?
While driving through a small town in Maryland.
The dude competed in major tournaments, including American Cornhole League World Championships, and built a following through both competition and social media. And authorities haven't gone into full detail about how everything physically played out, but they've made it very clear that if you're questioning whether he was capable of doing this, the answer is yes.
Not only did he allegedly fire the gun, he's also driving the car. What do you know about those circumstances on how he can even accomplish this?
What I would say is that his accomplishments and capabilities have been well documented on the internet. There's a YouTube channel and a lot of stories out there about what he is capable of doing. And we would urge anybody who has questions to just look at his name and look at the videos.
And yeah, she's right, because when I dug into his internet footprint, I found his YouTube channel pretty quickly. And his social media presence just reinforces my statement from earlier. He is the most able disabled person I've ever seen in my life. And sure enough, there are videos from his own channel showing him handling and firing a handgun using adaptive techniques. So, I mean, he's definitely capable. I am no longer in doubt that he can drive a car after seeing.
I gotta see it. 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 Hold on. I can't put it on stream, but I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
On vient de l'apprendre, un Américain amputé des 4 membres est accusé d'avoir tué un homme en lui tirant.
He shot that motherfucker. He yo, chat, no, I can't explain it. Hold on. Cause he really let that motherfucker rip, bro. Wait. No, cause he got that, oh shit. Wait, no, chat, no, cause okay, I'm not making fun of him, but this is real deal shit. This is literally how it looks. He has it like this, and then he used dissing and like hush, and that he like oh, but like he like this, but like this, like he like.
When your legs don't work.
Yo, he's very fucking like, you can't pull that card. I'm a quadruple amputee. So what, nigga? We saw it. Like, you literally showed, bro. If he never posted to social media and maybe got that ESPN interview about like his life, they'd have been like, yo, you're bullshitting. Like, there's no way he could have did this. But now, nigga, you is very capable.
Seeing this.
Yeah, exactly. Person who died, I apologize. That's on me. I'm like, how the fuck you get boned by an amputee? But this nigga is very capable. He's very capable. So that's not even on you. Like, this nigga, yeah, that's my fault. We sorry. Cause that he got it, bro. No, chat, no. Like, y'all not understanding. Y'all didn't just see this nigga shoot the gun. He really let that bitch go multiple times without having to adjust or nothing. He's really locked. I think his little nub did like this or something and pulled the trigger. 7 pounds of pressure, chat.
Like, this is just crazy. I am shocked we're even covering.
Oh, look at that. Gamer subs. Use code Simba.
The story. It doesn't make sense. But I mean, I guess after seeing the footage, it does make sense.
Yo.
Because at the time of recording this, that video has over 300,000 views. And the other ones featuring weapons have a fair amount as well, which is a lot more than his gaming videos, which all have less than 1,000 views. And I guess the comments show why. But a while ago...
Wait, what did I say?
...which all have less than 1,000 views. And I guess...
Well, that answers my question about today's local news story. Your Honor, I retract my previous statement. I had no idea my client could do that.
The comments
facts. Remember, kids, you can do anything you set your mind to, including felonies, it turns out. Did you come here because you heard a guy with no arms or legs shot someone and dumped the body? Me too. Yes.
Why? But a while ago, I promoted gamer subs and I promoted the free samples and yeah, they sold out. Or well, they didn't really sell because they're free samples, but
yeah, chat, if you use code Simba and you haven't already, you can go get free samples of gamer subs with a cup. They'll send you 4 different packs of gamer subs and a cup, bro. Use code Simba, bro.
They went out of stock in like less than an hour. So now they've fully been restocked. All you have to do is go to gamersubs.gg/Simba. Scroll to the bottom of the website and get yourself some free samples with the
code Simba
if you want to do so. And apparently you guys have to be quick because last time you guys cleared through them really quickly, but now I've been told we have a way deeper stock of them. So it should last. But pretty much everyone is agreeing that these clips do not look good for the guy. I mean, just think about it. His best defense with 2 witnesses in the back seat would probably be firing the weapon would be hard for him and he couldn't have done it. But now with all these videos out, yeah, it's hard to say that now. I also have no doubt this will be played during trial as well.
Now, my thing is, I really still need to see how he did it. Cause like, as he was holding the gun and I was watching the clip, he did for sure need both hands. If he was gonna shoot, he needed both hands. So I'm thinking like, I don't know how he still pulled that off. Cause like with one hand, you know what I'm saying? If you're not an amputee, you can definitely shoot somebody with one hand, but 2 is still a little funky. I would still need to see how he did that.
So, I mean, hey, but there's also been a mention that Weber has been an active participant in the league since late 2024. Which adds another layer to this because it raises questions about what's been going on in his life leading up to this moment. Though the league released an entire
ACL is aware regarding this is an extremely serious matter and our thoughts are with all that impacted. It's time this remains an active legal situation with respect to judicial
statement on this. And they said, we respect the judicial process and will not comment on specific allegations or details while proceedings are ongoing, which I don't really know why they would need to comment. I mean, is anyone expecting the American Cornhole League to give
Bro, somebody always wants somebody to comment on something. Let's be real. Oh, did y'all see what happened? This is this your champion? Is this your... Yeah, they're definitely in the comments, bro. Niggas Niggas is bored and at home and ain't got shit to do. They're doing that.
Response here. Anyway, once Weber is extradited back to Maryland, he's expected to face a first-degree and second-degree charge, along with other related offenses tied to what the police say happened that night. First degree basically means that prosecutors would have to argue if it was intentional and planned, even if that plan only existed for a short moment before it happened. Second degree is more about intent without premeditation, meaning it wasn't necessarily planned out in advance, but it was still a deliberate act. So right away, the entire case is going to come down to one big question. What was going through his head during that moment? Like, was this something that escalated suddenly during an argument, or was there anything that suggests this went beyond that? Because that difference will matter a lot with how this plays out in court. And again, there are two witnesses who saw the entire thing and even refused to help Weber afterwards. So it's not looking good for him. And those two witnesses will probably help the prosecution a whole lot. But I mean, the fact that the police say that he drove off with a...
Imagine the two niggas was in on it and then decided to not help, and like the amputee guy is their fall guy or some shit, and it was like he'll be an easy fall guy because he actually shoot guns on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Victim still in the car, left the area, and was found later in another state. Again, looks awful for him. So prosecutors are almost definitely going to use that to build a picture on what they believed happened and how he responded afterwards. But right now, we have someone who built a name off of overcoming extreme circumstances, now at the center of this extreme tragedy. And police are still looking for more details on the case, and they even have a tip line set up for it.
But shit, man, that's actually fucking crazy. That was not on my bingo card of things to happen for 2026. But hey, man, shit happens, bro. I mean, hey, you can do anything within your power, bro. For real. Because, like, amputee, quadruple amputee, shooting a nigga while driving is, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.